Guys! Guys!
That's a guy, that's a 10 pounds. I want to present this to Sean. Been coaching and training with him for years. I've been a certified instructor and he's been going over 10 years. I've never given out a certificate before. It's the first time I'm giving. So, I want to present this to Sean.
Wow, it's a Sean.
What is it for? What's it for? You didn't say what it was for, did you?
You guys all know what Jeet is, right? Jeet is the philosophy behind Li Jun Fan Kung Fu or Gung Fu, which is either Cantonese or Mandarin. Li Jun Fan, does anybody know who he is? Raise your hand if you know who Li Jun Fan is. His name's Bruce Lee. Alright, so he's the one that did that system, him and Dan and Sonny. And Sonny's a certified instructor under them, so that's a big deal. So I really appreciate that, man. First one. Fucking awesome. I appreciate it. In the tradition of Bruce Lee and whatnot, we're going to continue on. Obviously, today's mixed martial arts class, but nowadays, mixed martial arts is a little different than what it was back in the 70s and the 60s when Bruce Lee and Dan and Asano were practicing it. They weren't as big into the whole conditioning and nutrition, and they were in shape. Obviously, Bruce Lee's a beast, but he was kind of an anomaly. But part of their regimen of training wasn't only just the fight philosophy, but it was also the strength and conditioning. So we got that part done a bit. Now we're going to do a quick little 5-minute talk of philosophy, and then we're going to go right into groundwork. Last week we did some stand-up stuff, some unorthodox standing attacks. Now we're going to do groundwork from side control. We are very fortunate here at South Bay Jiu-Jitsu. I talked last week about everybody coming. As long as we all come every week. If you come every week, you come every week. If you come every week, Sonny comes every week, I come every week, Matt comes every week, Jeremy, who knows what the fuck's going on with you, McNutt comes every week. We'll have a real strong group of guys. Like you'll see today we got our conditioning in, and now we're going to do our technique and rolling. But there's two things that we got to talk about real quick, which isn't a bad thing, but should be addressed. As long as we all come, we're going to be better team. We've got some good guys. We got blue belts, purple belts, brown belts, purple belts, purple belts. You know what I mean? High blue belts. You know, purple belts.
Babe.
You can open the door. You know, guys that are new. We got some very high-level guys here, but one thing that we have to concentrate on, and one thing that we have to make sure, who here has more than one coach that they learn from? I do. Alright? Everybody here has more than one coach that they learn from in life, in martial arts, and whatever. One thing that we got to do is, and this is where it sucks. I'm here one day a week, so, and I'm not stepping on anybody's toes, and nobody's going to step on my toes. There can't be a bunch of chefs in the kitchen, though, when we're here. The higher level guys that can get here, the better. When Bob's here, though, Bob knows. If Bob's, here for mixed martial arts, he lets me teach mixed martial arts class. He goes, Sean knows about MMA. And when Bob's teaching Gi Jiu-Jitsu, I keep my fucking mouth shut. I mean, I pick on Bob, but I keep my mouth shut about technique and form, because he's the instructor there. If we're doing Taekwondo, Jeet Kune Do, any kind of Li Jun Fan Kung Fu, we listen to Sonny Michaels. He's the main coach there, stuff like that. If we're doing some stuff with rubber guard stuff and whatnot, and I want somebody else to show something, we're going to listen to Blake Troop, and nobody else is going to step on each other's toes. So every week I want you guys here. We're going to continue on for lesson right now. But one thing that I want is, for the other guys that might teach other days of the week, me included and stuff, if you want to help out the younger guys learn this stuff today, teach exactly the technique for working. Don't be like, you can do this here, you can do that here, you can do this here. Who's been in a situation like that where another student, like, higher level, we can do this here, and you're thinking to yourself, like, fuck you, I want to work the technique that we're working right here, because it's all in a series. So for the higher level guys that are also coaches at other schools and help coach other schools, I want you here every Wednesday, because it's going to help for you to train with me to train with you to train with Matt, to train with Matt. That's all going to help us out. But we all got to look at the technique that I'm teaching and help the younger guys do just that technique. Don't overflow these young guys with stuff. And for you guys, drill the technique. Even if you've done it before, drill it again. You can never drill an armbar too many times. Alright? So that's the short philosophy talk of the day. We can have the best kitchen in the world, but there can only be one head chef that says, this is the fucking way we're cooking shit. There's a million ways to skin a cat, but today, we're going to skin it my way. Alright? That's the fucking way it's going to go, and we're all going to learn a lot. Today we're doing attacks and side control, alright? We're going to do some very technical attacks, some stuff you guys have seen before. Most of it you guys have little variations that we're going to do. You guys are going to like from MMA. Put a shirt on if you have an extra shirt. If you don't, you can go shirtless because it's mixed martial arts. Let's get on the mat, do a circle, and we're going to work on side control attacks for mixed martial arts, alright?
Congratulations, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much.